and welcome back to British English with me, Ali. I'm very excited about this particular lesson because we're going to be talking about 6 very odd British phrases which make no sense from the actual words, but I'm going to be explaining to you what these actually mean and how we can use them. Before we get started with the first phrase, please do give this video a like and hit subscribe to stay up to date with more British English with Ali lessons. The first weird phrase today that we use in British English is to be over the moon. Now, this has nothing to do with the moon whatsoever, but it is a way of saying that we are so happy and joyous. We are just ecstatic. Perhaps we've just received a notice that we are accepted into a new job or a university that we really wanted to go to. We've just had some amazing news and we are over the moon. It's a way of expressing that, we're just so happy. It's as though we've jumped so high in the air with happiness that we've jumped right over the moon. Next time that you're very excited and happy about some news that you hear, you can say, "Oh, I am over the moon." And similarly, if someone else tells you about their fantastic news, you can say, "Wow, you must be over the moon. You must be so happy." The next phrase is less joyous, and this is under the weather. This is when we are feeling a little bit poorly. It's not a very, very strong illness. It won't involve hospitalization or anything very drastic, but it just means that we're not feeling 100%. We're not feeling great. We're just feeling a little bit under the weather. For more phrases to express our health conditions, please do check my video on health. The link will be up in the corner there. But for now, under the weather, you're not feeling great. Perhaps you've got hay fever or a little bit of a cold. Maybe someone invites you to a party. Would you like to come with me to a party tonight? I think I'll pass. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. The next phrase is most certainly very traditional and also very British, and this is a penny for your thoughts. It's said with a rising ending because it's actually a question, and the longer version would be, "I will give you a penny for your thoughts," but the more natural way that we say it is penny for your thoughts. A penny is actually the lowest denomination of coins in British pound sterling. You can use this phrase when the person that you're with has suddenly become quite quiet and they appear to be lost in their own thoughts. This actual phrase, again, it has nothing to do with a penny, but it's a way of the speaker expressing an interest to know what the other person is thinking. In more modern day or normal language, we would just say, "What are you thinking?" But if you want to sound really traditional British English, you can use the phrase, "penny for your thoughts." This next phrase is a way of comparing two people and explaining how very different they are. You can say that they, person A and person B, are like chalk and cheese. I have no idea why we decided to use chalk and cheese as the way to express that two people are very different, but that's besides the point. That is the phrase, and this is a way of just saying that two people are completely unalike. There's chalk and then there's cheese. These are two very different things in every aspect. Perhaps, for example, you want to say that you're surprised about a new boyfriend and girlfriend getting together. You think, "Wow, that's strange. They're like chalk and cheese. They're so different. I wonder why they decided to get together." The next phrase is also very random and is a kind of way of expressing everyone. So this phrase is every Tom, Dick and Harry. These are 3 very traditional British male names, and as such, this phrase implies that everyone knows or everyone receives some information or action. Of course, these are only 3 names out of many, many names, but it's just that sort of nuance that there are too many people that we don't know who know about us. Perhaps a mother will say to their daughter, you can't just go on a date with any Tom, Dick and Harry. You know, you have to be selective with the man that you choose to go on a date with. You can't just go out with anyone. As opposed to every Tom, Dick and Harry, which is more about everyone. So that woman, she's so friendly. She talks to every Tom, Dick and Harry. Everyone. She just talks to everyone. So this is a kind of really fun and definitely very British way of saying either everyone or anyone. The last phrase today is used to express when someone is getting a little bit nervous or agitated or perhaps fussing about something that they don't need to fuss about. And this is get your knickers in a twist. Now, knickers in British English are underwear, and to get them in a twist, it's as if you're sort of like fussing and moving unnecessarily. And again, you know, I don't know why we have this phrase, but I do know that in America, it's somewhat used in a slightly different way. So it's don't get your knickers in a bunch. And here, twist and bunch have the same nuance of just getting into an uncomfortable situation, basically. So don't get your knickers in a twist, don't get agitated, don't get stressed out, stay calm, stay cool. Perhaps from my previous example, when the mother says to the daughter, you can't just date any Tom, Dick and Harry, the daughter might say, Mum, don't get your knickers in a twist, I know what I'm doing. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this lesson today. It was extremely fun. The English language can be strange and confusing sometimes, so I do hope the explanation of these phrases was useful to you. Please do comment below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and until next time, bye bye.